Introduction. Nelson Mandela, a symbol of resilience, courage, and hope, was a remarkable leader whose wise words continue to inspire people around the world. As the first black president of South Africa, he dedicated his life to the fight against apartheid, promoting equality, justice, and reconciliation. In this compilation, we present 40 insightful quotes from Nelson Mandela, reflecting his wisdom, compassion, and vision for a united and inclusive world. Join us on this journey as we explore the profound impact of Mandela's words. Each quote encapsulates his extraordinary insights and commitment to a brighter future for all. From the power of forgiveness and the importance of education to the significance of unity and perseverance, Mandela's words resonate with timeless wisdom that transcends borders and generations. Let us embrace the transformative power of Nelson Mandela's wise words as we seek to build a world where compassion, equality, and respect for one another are the cornerstones of society. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and uplifted by the wisdom of one of history's greatest leaders. 1. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. 2. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 3. It always seems impossible until it's done. 4. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. 5. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. 6. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. 7. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. 8. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. 9. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. 10. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. 11. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. 12. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 13. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. 14. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. 15. Freedom would be meaningless without security in the home and in the streets. 16. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. 17. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. 18. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. 19. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. 20. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. 21. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. 22. Courageous people do not fear forgiving, for the sake of peace. 23. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 24. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. 25. Difficulties break some men but make others. 26. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. 27. There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere, and many of us will have to pass through the valley of the shadow of death again and again before we reach the mountaintop of our desires. 28. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. 29. It is not where you start but how high you aim that matters for success. 30. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. 31. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. 32. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 33. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. 34. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. 35. I am the captain of my soul. 36. A fundamental concern for others in our individual and community lives would go a long way in making the world the better place we so passionately dreamt of. 37. The good news is that the moment you decide that what you know is more important than what you have been taught to believe, you will have shifted gears in your quest for abundance. Success comes from within, not from without. 38. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. 39. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. 40. Do not bring people in your life who weigh you down. And trust your instincts. Good relationships feel good. They feel right. They don't hurt. Conclusion. Nelson Mandela's wisdom has left an indelible impact on the world, inspiring generations to stand up for justice, equality, and compassion. Through his profound quotes, he continues to encourage individuals to embrace their resilience, lead with empathy, and strive for a better future. As we reflect on these 40 quotes from Nelson Mandela, let us carry forward his legacy by fostering understanding, unity, and a commitment to positive change. Together, let us honor his memory and work towards creating a world where every individual is treated with dignity, respect, and love. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe and share.